Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Today, we bring you the final episode of our 5-part series, where we will discuss the consequences of World War II on Poland and the impact of German occupation on the country. So, without further delay, let's begin. Consequences of the war. Division and occupation of Poland. Following the Ribbentrop-Molotov Pact, Poland was divided between Germany and the Soviet Union. Western Poland fell under German control, while the Soviets took over the eastern part. This division marked the end of the Polish state and subjected millions of Polish citizens to German and Soviet atrocities. In the German-occupied regions, the Nazi administration imposed harsh laws and regulations. Polish citizens faced repression, forced labor, and brutal treatment. The situation was not much different in Soviet-occupied areas, where many Polish citizens were arrested, exiled, or killed. The Polish resistance movement. Despite the occupation, the Polish resistance movement continued to fight against both German and Soviet forces. The underground army, known as the Home Army, Armia Krajowa, secretly conducted operations to sabotage the German military. They utilized clandestine radio broadcasts, propaganda, and military assaults to inflict damage on the occupiers. The Warsaw Uprising. In 1944, the Polish underground army organized the Warsaw Uprising, the largest act of resistance against Nazi occupation. The insurgents aimed to liberate Warsaw from German control, but the rebellion was brutally crushed by the German forces. Thousands were killed, and much of the city was destroyed. Impact on Polish citizens. Nazi atrocities. During the Nazi occupation, Polish citizens faced widespread massacres. Under Hitler's orders, millions of Polish civilians were sent to concentration camps, where they were mercilessly killed. The Polish Jewish community also faced annihilation, with 6 million Jews perishing in the Holocaust. Forced labor. The Nazi regime forced Polish citizens into labor, sending them to work in German factories and farms under brutal conditions. Many Polish laborers died or were severely injured due to the harsh working environments. Soviet atrocities. In the Soviet-occupied areas, Polish citizens faced mass deportations. Thousands were exiled to remote parts of Siberia and other regions. The Soviet army and secret police arrested Polish officials, teachers, and intellectuals, many of whom were killed. The Soviet occupation also saw events like the Katyn massacre, where the Soviet secret police brutally murdered thousands of Polish military officers and intellectuals. This event deeply shocked the Polish populace and fostered a profound distrust of the Soviet Union. Post-war Poland. The Yalta Conference. After World War II, the Yalta Conference saw the Allied powers plan the reorganization of Europe. Poland's future was decided, placing it within the Soviet sphere of influence. This led to the establishment of a communist government in Poland, loyal to the Soviet Union. Communist regime. In the post-war period, a communist regime was established in Poland. The new government followed Soviet policies, ushering in an era of repression and censorship among the Polish population. Political opponents were arrested, and many were killed. Economic and social impact. Reconstruction efforts. After the war, Poland needed extensive reconstruction. The widespread destruction during the war required the rebuilding of Polish cities, industries, and infrastructure. The Soviet Union aided in this reconstruction, but it also made Poland's economy dependent on Soviet policies. Population changes. The war and atrocities led to significant demographic changes in Poland. Millions of Polish citizens were killed or exiled. Post-war Poland implemented new population policies, and the number of Polish Jews drastically declined. Conclusion. So friends, this was the final episode of our 5-part series, where we explored the impact of German occupation on Poland during World War II and the consequences of the war. This war was not only a significant event for Poland, but also for the entire world, reshaping history. If you enjoyed this series, please subscribe to our channel and like and share this video. Thank you.